Hello Internet, this is Maria, recording a Windows virtual machine running Touhou Danmakufu Woo Edition with the RNG patch by WishMakers on SeitenTouji Adamant Memory Blade. And of course, running at 20 FPS while OBS cries because I don't have enough RAM for this. Anyways, today I'll be trying out this RNG patch and seeing how everything goes. I expect there to be plenty of chaos and plenty of strange occurrences. General notes. I am recording a VM running this, which means that everything's going to be really slow. Number two, the recording quality is probably going to be really bad, as is sound. And three, I have set lives to 200, and I will be playing on Lunatic mode. I don't think it's going to be humanly possible to get to extra, even just because of the time it's going to take, but should things work out, I will attempt it and see how RNG cat works with actual RNG. Anyways, let's hope that this works. I'm going to be playing Takey A because I do not know what's going to happen to Takey B when all the player shots are randomized, because Takey B uses damage over time, which is localized, and I do not want to see what happens. To put it bluntly, I don't want the game to break, rather, because Takey B was made with a lot of, how do you put them? Oh god, enemy movement is randomized. Okay, the game is at a playable FPS, even though OBS is probably recording at a much worse FPS. Well, that's not streaming anymore, is it? Oh god, I'm glad that this doesn't appear to apply to render objects, or the background probably would have been hit too. Clear shots are actually fairly fine, given that they're set angles. Well, they're hard-coded set angles. Okay, that's not going to be possible. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to dodge this. Hey, it's easier like this. Until the next phase comes. Ooh, the lag is gonna save me. Yay, I captured. Huh? I captured a scroll card? Really? I might have to bomb frequently to clear the screen of undeleted enemies, because I don't even know if the game was set up to handle this kind of thing. Well, I didn't get to see those patterns randomized. What exactly happened here? Of course. The reaction's slower because I'm on the VM, and the lag, including input lag. Well, I think this is actually going to be easy. Okay, maybe it's not going to be easier, even though usually in Lunatic you get walled pretty easily on this spell. Well, not like I was going to capture it. Somehow manageable. I've already realized that some patterns are hard because they are patterns. Because by default, when you design a pattern, a lot of the bullets don't go towards the player, and are just there for aesthetics. Anyways. I don't have a death counter on this, but yeah. I wonder how bad the death counter is. Well, the enemy movement has definitely not gone correctly. Yeah. Most of the enemies are just deleting themselves off screen. This is totally how the game was meant to be played. Ooh, those beautiful 0-0 spawning errors that were never supposed to happen in regular gameplay. Okay, these are set desk. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that beautiful set angle seems to not be working. Please tell me the curvy lasers are not going to go in random angles, because that would really suck. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, the curvy lasers are going in random angles. I don't have any bombs. Well, that enemy just left, and so did that one. Okay, let's see how bad the boss is. Yeah, those were supposed to be not like that. This is probably going to be impossible. Okay, yeah, this might be a problem. This last phase is going to be a piece of... Okay, no, it's not going to be a piece of cake. Because now the lasers are random. Okay. Well, yeah, okay, this is gonna be impossible, so I'm just going to... Now, I'm surprised how many fixed angles I used for the player. If I used any non-fixed angles, they would have become randomized. And this spell is actually trivialized. In the real game, this is one of the hardest spells in this boss, but... Now that the walls are gone... Don't use this to unlock overdrive, kids! Now, stage 3 is with a land of aimed bullets and RNG. So, I'm expecting strange things. Yeah, it's not going to be as neutered as stage 4 is going to be, but... Yeah, those might be a problem. If they manage to stay on the screen, of course. Okay, right in. Those are fixed positions, so that's... excuse... Oh, great. He has piercing, and those bullets block player shots. I don't want to time this out. Oh yeah, he's also bomb resistant. Why am I bombing? Well, at least I'm charging my bomb gauge. Yeah, I might have to time this out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to clear it by depleting its health. Okay. That lag was bad. I don't want to imagine how many undeleted objects there are. Tiger! Focus Skyway is going to be broken because the bounds are not going to be working, but oh jeez, the delay lasers that were supposed to be warning the player got randomized too. That's not useful. Okay. This got pretty much neutered. All the lasers are at the top pointing downwards in the main spell, but now they're pointing anywhere. So half of them are actually pointing away from the screen entirely, which is very easy. I wonder if OBS is going to crash. I'm just going to fully charge for shits and giggles. Naturally, it's not like I'm actually going to be able to clear the spell. This one, the bullets were repelled, which is going to look very mildly different. This actually is a lot harder because the bullets are supposed to get off the screen, don't. Okay, Focus Skywave. This is a spell where it's going to be bullshit, so... As you can see, this spell is not designed for randomness. And okay. I actually wonder if this pattern is okay. The pattern is actually maintained. Wow, this is so much easier. I regret saying that, but... Stage 4 is pretty much going to be neutered. From my expectation, all of the enemies basically go at a fixed path. So they're going to set random angles and probably most of them are just going to end up off screen. So the stage portion is actually be a lot shorter than it usually is. However, Mario is probably going to be murder. Oh god, those are supposed to be I could have dodged that. Okay, are those still gonna bounce? Oh, no, okay, they're just gonna bounce at weird angles. Fine. Okay, this might be a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Because those... the murder enemies are... ooh! The butterflies are spazzing! I'm just gonna let those pass by. They look hilarious like that. Hi, Mario. Okay. That delay laser is incredibly unhelpful. Well, okay, this spell is actually not easy anymore, but let's see. These are the BOAP usually. Well, bye BOAP. I could have avoided that. These are actually really damn hard, because usually they're in straight lines. They're supposed to aim at the player, but of course that's been randomized too. I'm just gonna bomb that. Take the A route, Mario. Let's see. The first non-spell is supposed to have directly vertical bullets with a crap ton of delay lasers, but let's just see. Oh god. Yeah, that's not going to be possible. This one was originally pretty round to begin with, so this might actually come out almost exactly the same. At least the first phase. The first phase came out exactly the same, the second phase did not. Okay, this is the bullshit non-spell. The delay lasers are just visual noise, given how useless they are, now that everything's randomized. Okay. I think I hard-coded most of this. Okay, maybe less than is necessary. Those are not threatening. I'm not even gonna try. those patterns are fixed, but all the bullets are supposed to not be like this, for obvious reasons. And the delay lasers are all messed up, so can't tell where the actual lasers are. This might actually be... Oh no, that's not going to be easier. Those are some... Oh wait, no, those are fixed. Those are fixed. Those are fixed. Okay, they're fixed. Less aesthetic than... Oh no, the delay laser... Okay, stage 5, home of the death bullets. Ooh, those actually spawned correctly. They split up incorrectly, but can't be helped. No bombs. I'm gonna get murdered. This is going to be a bomb location. There's no way I'm going to take that out. Okay then. Needless to say, this looks completely different from usual. Okay, that was cheap, but to be expected, given that they are usually supposed to go straight. Death Fairy time. If the Death Fairy... Okay, the Death Fairy actually spawned. No. Okay. Ryusuke's non-spells are pretty messy. But X-Flare is going to be interesting, to put it bluntly. These are all supposed to be aimed. Yeah. Okay. This is not... The original is hard, but balanced. This is just bullshit. The next spell has curvy lasers. Oh, non-spell. Excuse me. Obviously, nothing's actually going to curve towards the player. Okay. As you can see, this is perfectly intentional. This attack really got neutered. It was a lot harder back when the lasers actually like went somewhere. Okay, this is... I think all the positions are here are fixed. Yeah, this spell is... except for the aimed portion. The aimed portion is not going to be aimed. The next spell is going to be worse, probably, because all of the lasers are bunched. But those might be fixed position and... well, fixed angle doesn't mean anything, unfortunately. So... yeah. And the delay lasers, of course, don't match up with the actual lasers. I wonder if OBS has crashed yet. Hi there. Oh, it's actually gonna fire shots. Those are supposed to be following one another. Okay, the DNHph3 is working at 40% expected output. And this, kids, is why you don't do RNG when you're building walls. I don't know how Dine's things are. Okay, yeah, that's attack is bullshit. When he turned on RNG. I'm pretty sure this attack's gonna be completely neutered. Actually, it's a lot cooler this way. What am I saying? I take that back. This becomes impossible because you get walled by things you can't even see. And here comes the bullshit. I don't think there's any way to get around this except for bombing. Look at them gracefully flailing in the air. That's for the next attack. Oh, it's functional. It might actually be easier, except for the lasers. I have no idea how the lasers are going to spawn. Okay, the lasers are Russian roulette difficulty. This is another attack that's just probably not going to work in RNG mode. Oh, they're still spawning in pairs! Probably because I just set their x-coordinate instead of setting an angle. These are all relative to the player. I don't think it's going to be possible to predict anything. So I'll just stick underneath dying and take my chances. I walked right into that. Oh yeah, in taking B can neutralize this attack, but taking A cannot. One of the better parts about taking B is how he neutralizes this one attack in exchange for sucking against Taiga, but I think I'm just gonna rush this because there's no way I'm gonna be able to dodge, and bombs don't do anything. I say I'm not gonna bomb, but I keep on bombing out of reflex. And that was SeitenTouji Adamantine Memory Blade on the Lunatic with a random patch. Overall, a lot of the attacks sort of either fell flat, got neutralized, or became impossible, as expected. Stages were pretty much neutered just because a lot of enemies have set movement patterns and they are set to automatically delete if they leave the screen. So yeah. I'm probably going to stop this recording and then do a separate recording for the extra stage and maybe Overdrive's last words, though. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be possible to unlock those manually unless I turn on debug mode. So yeah.